What's up everyone, how's it going? Well, we're done with November in this year of 2015, so another recap video for you, some of the things that have happened in the past month. So here we go. Alright, well, this month, music-wise, has been fairly boring, just putting in the work every day and just working at it, working on your craft, and no extraordinary achievements, no record deals, no TV appearances, nothing, none of that. But anyways, uh, maybe in some other video. But so for now, in the last video in October, I talked about how I got to kind of a plateau, or how I reached a plateau in my guitar playing, and how I was looking to find a answer or solution to my approach to playing and improving in guitar. And after doing some contemplation and looking some videos, I realized that I need to have a more methodological approach and actually lay out the things I want to improve at, and sort of lay down like a big picture and then reverse engineer what are the things I want to get better at the guitar. So that resulted in creating like a pretty hardcore routine. Yeah, just you might think that, wow, is that necessary, like to play music? But I think with just anything, if you have like a clear picture of the things you want to improve at, and you have kind of a game plan, then you have more focus, and because you know what to work at, and then in the end you will have a better overview as a result as well. So that's one thing I've been now playing around with for a few weeks, and so far it's so good, but I'm gonna have to wait maybe for at least for one more month to see whether yeah, it will actually pay off, being this nitty picky and going nitty gritty about your activities. All right, so that was one thing about guitar, but another issue that I've kind of developed is to do with, I think, like my instant gratification bias sometimes. Not sometimes, quite often, that when I learn something, then I just want to immediately do it at the full speed, and then that results me in making mistakes and just playing it, not clean. It just doesn't sound great, but still I want to get it right away. And I think it is this bias that people can have, that when you learn something, then actually you should do really slow and then build up the speed. But ego and you yourself, it's quite hard to take it, but it's something I need to now program more into my brain, because I want to improve my ability to play clean, because right now I think it can be quite muddy and just yeah, doesn't sound good at times. And for singing, so now it was my second month with the new teacher, and damn, it's like every lesson, like I get mind blown, just and it's not as in that there are like these big new concepts being introduced to me, but it's, I've realized that in singing it's all about the details, all about the little things, and just everything from, let's say, the position of your tongue, the position of your lips for specific vowels, and how much tension you have in, let's say, around your lips, or just, yeah, what kind of face you make while singing. These are all super important, but when you look at singing from distance, you wouldn't even think. But so it's now with that with every lesson I'm being introduced to these little details that ultimately you need to change your entire game, because you need to pay attention to this one little detail that can actually change your tone, or the ability to hit a specific note. So that's been about singing, that it's been quite hardcore, but it's also fascinating at the same time when you get more deeper into the craft, and then you will see like how much do these little details actually play a role. And as for actual improvement in voice, well, this month I made a cover of the Maroon 5 Sunday Morning, and if you look at that video and the Arctic Monkeys one that I did about 2 months ago, I think you should see at least one main improvement in the sense of how much volume and projection I have. Yeah, it still doesn't sound as pretty as it could be, but it will get there in time. But so far, yeah, the actual volume and amount of projection I can produce with my voice has definitely increased. And as a last thing, noticed that now that I've been singing more and playing at the same time, and just I don't know, it's like my rhythm. Like before, I thought I was fairly okay or fairly good at keeping the rhythm, but now I've noticed that, damn, like sometimes I really lose the track of rhythm, and I've been trying to incorporate more of my foot in it, and so it, yeah, I don't know what has happened, but I've lost my rhythm game, so gotta get that back. So that's one last thing that I need to work on. But that's pretty much it for some of the happenings of the month of November. Yeah, I know not as exciting, just a lot of me going here on a rant talking about the things, but I hope you liked it. Somewhat interesting. And so yeah, now in December, still gonna make a lot of videos. So uh, look out for those. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. There will be a lot more to come. And yeah, see you soon.